I have the report that stated last week that the Boko Haram has taken over equipments, military equipments from the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Navy, and Air Force that worth 2 trillion naira. I said, no, this is an unconfirmed report. I will not even mind to dig into the details until I saw this video that one of the rep, made a statement on the floor that these equipments taken by Boko Haram, that they worth trillions of naira. I say, yes, this statistic that came with this report could be true. Then I asked one question: why is the federal government indirectly funding Boko Haram? How many of you know about the story of the blind tribe? In this video, I want to let you know why Nigeria is the example of the blind tribe. And this has nothing to do with anything sentiment or bias, but I really want to unmask the situation in Nigeria with this story of the blind tribe. Stay with me.
Arms and ammunition, tanks numbering more than 40, including other platforms that belongs to the Nigerian military that is aimed at safeguarding our people, have been taken away, worth trillions of naira by Boko Haram. How can we guarantee the safety of the Nigerian people in the circumstance that the platform that are meant to protect these people?
Now, do you understand what the man referred to as platform? He said arms and ammunition, and also platforms that belong to the Nigerian army that's supposed to protect civilians have been taken by the Boko Haram. He's not referring to only ammunition. The platform he's talking about are military barracks that the Boko Harams are controlling, that they are taking, that they are sacking continuously, and it is going. And that is why I'm here to tell you about the story of the blind tribe.
Lawyer stand, he raise him hand high, question land like wonder from sky. Who be the man where do the crime? Witness you come, say I know sabi, I know that time. Them no sabi. Every question now I know sabi. Truth they hide like fish for sea. Answer now I know sabi. Where you there when the thing happen? Lawyer ask them, the courtroom flatten. Witness clear throat, him voice no sharp. I know sabi, oga, I beg make I laugh. Them no sabi. Every question now I know sabi. Truth they hide like fish for sea. Answer now I know sabi. Who give the order? Who call the shot? Lawyer press, the question hot. Witness sweat, in body they shake. I know sabi, oga, don't make mistake. Now which day you see the man face?
All right, I know sabi, I don't know, I am not aware. These were the words used by the masked witness that came to testify against Nnamdi Kanu in court, and I think he's a DSS official. And when the lead counsel representing Nnamdi Kanu was asking him questions, he was saying, I don't know, I'm not aware, I'm not this, I don't know. He was just saying, even to the extent that some of the charges that have been quashed by the same federal high court that is trying Nnamdi Kanu is one of the things they are even bringing out to submit again. But the court has struck it out before. Anyway, that is a story for another day. So this song was generated for the mass witness. I know sabi, I don't know, I am not aware. Now, let's now come to the story of the blind tribe. A lot of you must have been reading about this story, or you have listened to it in another place. But I'm going to put the story in my own term and in a concept that you are going to understand everything that I have in mind. The story of the blind tribe is like this. That there was a man, a researcher, a scientist, who was traveling from one place to the other, looking for new things, trying to discover and explore his own world through his ideas. And it happens that he came to a place, a remote village that is very far away from other people, and he discovers something that is totally different about these people. And what could that be? They were all blind. They can't see the sun, like they can't see anything at all. So they were conditioned to be living blindly, and they have been thinking that that is the way of life, that everyone ought to be blind. So in this tribe, they still have king, they still have leaders. They still have professors who are blind. They still have all sort of things you can name or mention, but they are still blind. So even though you're a professor, even though you're a teacher, even though you're a pastor, you're a imam, as far as you are in the blind tribe, you are still blind to the reality. Now, when this researcher came and he started, making some research to unfold the reason why they are becoming blind, and it happens that he hit the nail on the head. He discovered that these people actually were not born blind, because he stayed there for a very long time. He studied their problem and he wanted to give them solution as a scientist. When a new baby was born, after some months, the baby started seeing before he discovered that there is an ant that always come to bite them. So when this ant bites a child, maybe at 6 months, the child will go blind. So after the child must have grown, he or she might not remember that I saw while I was young. So it happens that this thing becomes generational. And this man saw that this land of the blind is beautiful. It has gold, a lot of beaches all around, the sunrise and the sunset. And in the course of his stay, when he wakes up, he will tell the king and everybody there, the sun has risen and the sun will set so time. The moon is up. There are beaches all around here. Here is so beautiful. And these people started imagining, is this person seeing what we are not seeing? If so, we are not going to allow him. To the extent that these scientists now want to travel out to go and bring medicine for solution, so that medicine that will stand as solution to cure this sickness, the blindness. Before he leave, he now tell the king that there is a beautiful lady among your people. I am going to marry her. I love her. Because the man knows that immediately he brings the medicine that everyone will begin to see. And definitely he have to choose on time the person he loves. And that is where he get himself into trouble. And the king now asks him that, so you are seeing what we are not seeing? We now condition you within 24 hours. You must plug your eyes out. If you refuse for us not to plug your eyes out, then you have to leave our village, our land, or we are going to kill you. So these conditions are unbearable to someone who is a solution, who is bringing solution to you people. He want to cure your sickness. But because the person is seeing what you are not seeing, you want to kill the person. Now, to cut the story short, because I told you I'm going to tell this story my own time. To cut the story short, there are so many things you are not seeing in Nigeria, but people who saw them, people who are seeing them are being killed, are being massacred. They are being detained, they are being tried. Someone like Fela, someone like Nnamdi Kanu, to mention but few. They saw what you are not seeing. They were born and brought up in a blind tribe. Some of them were born and brought up from a far place in another country. But they came to this blind tribe called Nigeria. They discovered that there must be a solution to their blindness. And they wanted to proffer solution to their blindness. But the powers that be, the king and the rulers of the people raged. And they said, no, you must plug your eyes out. How dare you say the solution to this entity's problem is separation? How dare you talk about referendum? Leave us, let us die like this. Let us build our nation like this. Terrorism is increasing. The death toll is increasing. Kidnapping is increasing. But leave us, let us die like this. And the people are supporting them. But this researcher have a solution. But he was conditioned. Block out your eyes. You must be like us. You must think like us. And in Nigeria, that is why you see everybody if you really want to belong, you want to be among these politicians, you must reason with them. You must live the way they live. If not, you will not go far. Someone like Mr. Sowore, you won't go far. You just be like that. As far as you have a good intention to help Nigeria, you can't be president. So I am questioning those who really want to be president in Nigeria. Do you have good intention, or you just want to be blind? If you have good intention, you will not win, because this is the blind tribe. I am trying to explain to you that Nigeria is irredeemable. I am trying to let you know that Nigeria is irredeemable. It is a blind tribe that if you want to change things, they will condition to kill you, or to block out your eyes, or they will banish you. So tell me, What are you going to do for the blind tribe for them to realize that there is a solution to their blindness? What do you want to do to the blind tribe? What do you want to? I just want you to type it on the comment section if you think Nigeria is going to work again. And I have explained the story of the blind tribe to you. Then I am putting forth this question to you. What do you think you can do to make the blind tribe work again? Absolutely nothing. Because they are going to condition you to be like them first before you can rule them. You can't become a professor in a blind tribe without being blind. You can't become a ruler or a leader in a blind tribe without becoming blind. You can never become holy in a blind tribe without becoming blind. So forget about these people you see, leaders, professors. In Christians, you have pastors, you have imams. As far as you're in a blind tribe, you are still blind. This is a reality that people will not tell you, but I'm going to tell you. Because I take my time every day to think about things, the situations in Nigeria. And I say, oh no, Nigeria is not sustainable. It can never work. Next 1,000 years, if things remain like this, all of you must have lost your identity. You will have no place to call your home. You will not have your land. You will not have anything at all. It's progressive. The danger is progressive. The danger is progressive in Nigeria. This is the story of the blind tribe. And Nigeria is that blind tribe who kills people who is bringing solution to them. But they worship people who created the problem for them. They praise people who created problem for them. They turn blind eyes. I don't blame them too much because they are blind. They are blind. I'm part of the blind people are still watching me even as I'm talking. But they can't even see beyond this video because they are blind. You can't see. The story of the blind tribe. There is nothing you will do that will make this country to work. From now till tomorrow, till next tomorrow, anything at all you want to do, it will never work. Because you must condition yourself to be blind. And once you are blind, there is nothing you can do different from what others are doing. Why do you think that anybody that assumed a position of power, maybe you think the person was a good person before, but immediately he entered there, he will be worse than the predecessor. So what are you talking about? So the story of the blind tribe is very crucial, it's very important. And I want you to share this story. I want you to share this video for people to understand that we are in a blind tribe. And everybody who tries to see must be banished or be killed, or your eyes will be blocked out. That is to say, you must join them. So the scientists decided that I will not join you people to be blind because I know the danger. And you can't banish me without helping the people I love here. So I am going to fight for these people. You know what they do? They kill the scientists. This is the story of the blind tribe. Use your tongue to count your teeth and let me know what you understand. And I will not explain further.